Ja, machen wir später. Wenn wir Zeit zu haben. Ach.
There's
Our bond is strong. Stand with me. Our bond is strong.
Ouch.
Stand with me.
a new fun time. The wind rises. How amusing. Need. Cry louder.
Dissipate.
Aua. Arschloch.
Squall fury. You're dead. That's far enough.
Ja, Wanderer, geh doch auf alles drauf, außer was du
Stand
sollst.
with me. The night is cold.
Looks like I went too far. I'm used to this.
Dissipate. Don't be scared.
The wind rises. How amusing.
Junge, was geht bei dir ab?
Unsightly insects.
Our bond is strong.
Squall and Fury. Yeah. That's far enough.
Alter, was geht ab bei dem? Egal. Welche nehmen wir? Ja, komm. Moin, Happy, was geht da? Ach, da ist er.
Stand with me.
Oh, Viva. Ich möchte jetzt nicht. Ja, gehst du auch mal auf den drauf, Wanderer, oder nicht? Nein?
Too slow.
Dissipate.
Squall and Fury.
Muss ich gleich doch die Leitung switchen?
Stand with me. My guiding star.
That's far enough.
Ja, werde ich wohl gleich müssen. Doch, das werde ich jetzt müssen. Egal. Danke. Okay. Kriegst du dich jetzt wieder ein? Danke. Viva, ich möchte jetzt gerade nicht.
Our bond is strong.
Sehr schön. Oh, wie gut war ich gestern nicht am Stream. Also nach dem Karnevalsumzug bei uns aus dem Samstag. Aua, das war ein bisschen böse gewesen, ein bisschen alkoholreich. Egal. Dementsprechend geht's mir heute so, naja, scheiße. Aber passiert, wenn man ein bisschen zu viel trinkt. So 3 Flaschen Wein, Flasche Whisky, halbe Palette Bier. Joa. Und das so in 2,5 Stunden kann man machen. Sollte man nicht, aber kann man machen. Deswegen wollte ich ja noch jemanden wechseln. Sorry, Ningguang, du kommst irgendwann demnächst wieder rein.
Ready for trial.
Aber Jan Film muss rein, passend zur 5. Jahreszeit.
Bond is strong. My guiding star.
Aber das hört man mir auch noch richtig an, dass ich ein bisschen zu hart angeschlagen bin noch. Falls es überhaupt jemanden interessiert. Jo.
Squall and fury.
Dissipate. Not now.
Ja, wo ist er? Da ist er. Ah. Komm her. Obwohl das ja eigentlich eine einfache Herausforderung ist. Zack. Gewonnen. Warum bricht mir der Chat wieder ab? Ja, egal. Machen wir heute schon irgendwie. Ich bin doch richtig im Arsch heute. Warum habt ihr da draußen mich nicht aufgehalten zu trinken? Egal. Keine Scheiße passiert.
Our bond is strong.
Hä? Wo sind denn die ganzen Dendrokolosse denn versteckt? Ach, kein Bock, die jetzt zu suchen. Ich glaube, ich werde dort gleich wohl nochmal starten müssen, weil ich irgendwie gefailt habe. Ach Mann. Spiel, hör auf mich zu ärgern. Ich bin noch nicht so bereit dafür, für schnelle Bewegungen.
extra abyssal. Thank you for completing.
Ein bisschen Urgestein fehlt wohl noch. Wie lange habe ich noch Zeit für die? 8 Tage. Wird ein bisschen schwierig. Egal. Wenn nicht, ist ja nicht schlimm. Steckt der eigentlich der Elektrokulus? Ja, ich ja leider nicht. Habt ihr ja letzte Woche gesehen, da habe ich nur Caging und Beidou bekommen. Aber egal. So habe ich Caging wenigstens schon auf C1. Ist ja auch sehr schön.
Protection of the electron may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom.
Oh, wie kam ich da jetzt nochmal rein? Ich hab das voll verpeilt zuletzt mal. Jo, das ist schon echt hart, was man ab und zu für Puls braucht, um an die ranzukommen. So ist nun mal das Gacha-System. Da kann man nichts gegen machen. Ja. Wo bin ich dran vorbeigegangen? Ja, da kann ich aber leider nichts gegen machen. Das ist Streamlabs selber, dass die sagen, nö, eine 1:1 Übertragung gibt es nicht. Oh, ich bin drin. Nein, Scherz. Wie komme ich da jetzt rein? Hm.
How did I do that?
Talk to the Electro Archon.
Ach so, okay. Danke, Happy. Danke, Happy. Ach, Herrn sorry, aber... ach ja, aber... Ja. Ich weiß, dass es nur im Singleplayer geht, deswegen will ich ja eigentlich auch im Singleplayer diese Mission spielen.
We're finally here.
Aber...
The entrance
Ja, Viva.
should be nearby.
Lass mal automatisch durchlaufen, dass ich was trinken kann.
Whoa! Where'd the Tory gate come from?
It's getting worse again. But it's fine. I'm about to put an end to it all. This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness. It looks like she will no longer allow me to do with this body as I please.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she? Makoto? Where are we
Okay. Wird ja wohl noch gleich sehr interessant. Ja, Zweitakt von der Legende soll ja eh ganz schön krass sein.
I'm dizzy. Where did we get sucked into this time? Whoa. This place... Look over... It's another A!
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rules. Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait, Paimon knows that voice. Is that the puppet?
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct, don't you? But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade alone.
Wait. The atmosphere in here just took a turn for the worse. Are you all right now?
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body. As she indicates, once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes. But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this. It's a bit extreme. Hey, showdown with the
Was
Shogun?
Jackie? Was los?
Never thought we'd see that day.
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals. The very foundation stone of eternity. It shall not be easily swayed. I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something?
Ja, ich muss mich gerade um was von gestern noch kümmern, wo ich, glaube ich, ein bisschen zu besoffen am Handy war.
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun. It inherits Ei's pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity. Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred, all of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity. Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice but to overcome. You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the
Ach so, ja,
everlasting
weil
law,
es so
the
schlecht
guardian
wollte
of
ich gestern
eternity.
noch sterben am liebsten. Und
And
ja,
I am she who promised a dream to her subjects.
danke, dass du mich
Raiden
daran erinnert
A.
hast. Das habe ich gerade komplett schön verdrängt.
In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni Maiden was cut down and disgraced.
Oha, scheiße.
So your
Das...
blade has been
Ja.
cleansed of her blood and filth. Never shall it shine as brightly as
Moin,
it
King
once
Abbas, was geht? Hey. Hallo.
did. Third. Strike
Sonst
dead.
kann man alles
There
auf
is no
Pause machen, aber diesmal nicht hier, oder was?
pathetic. Weak. Evasion is futile. Illusion shattered. The eye sweeps the land. Absurd. Pathetic. Now you shall perish. Inferior. The Kitsune sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
fleeting shadow. Torn to oblivion.
Das ist, ja...
The divine lightning that envelops all
Wir müssen sie halt ein
Inazuma
bisschen zurechtweisen
will fade
wieder.
silently into the clouds. There shall never be another.
Ja, das frage ich mich auch gerade, seit wann die wieder so frech geworden ist.
Inazuma shines eternal. Erase all threats. Absurd. Shine down. Weak.
Oh Jackie, ja, ich antworte dir gleich.
I shall not fall here. Only emptiness awaits.
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will remain strong?
How the heck?
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed. She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living being's, including you and me.
Then, does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending battle?
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. The future I shall forge will be a grand undertaking. One that will be resistant to erosion. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change, and Inazuma can never move forward. This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many times we must fight 500 years ago, humanity
Ja,
proved
das
its strength in
gestern,
battle.
ja.
Here in the present,
Ja.
they rely on their ambition
Ich
to
sag da mal
challenge
nicht viel
wayward
zu.
practices, tear them out like the diseased
Nur
wood
so
of an
viel-
old sakura tree,
Ich
so
hab's
that
gestern
new,
geschafft,
healthy branches might
halbwegs
spring
nach
to
Hause
life
zu
in
kommen, also
their
mit dem
place.
Bus zu fahren, nicht in die falsche Richtung wie vor 3 Jahren.
It is about time
Ich bin nicht
that
mit einem
I
geklauten
learned to
Fahrrad
trust
nach Hause gekommen, nichts, ja. Nehmt euch bloß kein Beispiel an mir.
I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, a short moment for which the Shogun does not exist is nothing to fear. I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However long the battle may last, it is but a drop in the ocean of eternity. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return. This is my oath. Please, be my witness.
Wie ich hier schon halb auf dem Mikro liege, um mich einfach nur
I
abzustützen.
place
Oh.
everything in Miko's hands.
Ich glaube, bleiben wir durch heute nicht streamen, sondern gleich wieder ein bisschen weiter schlafen. Ja.
Pass on my words.
Ja, mir geht's immer noch richtig scheiße von gestern.
Looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A and the Shogun to keep on duking it out in there forever?
Ja, sollen wir.
Sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still. Right? Also, A can be pretty stubborn at times and has a history of rushing into difficult situations. What if she gets too
Ging aber es nicht wie, es war gestern bei uns nur der Karneval zum Zug endlich wieder nach langer, langer Zeit und
she might never.
ja, da gab's ein bisschen zu viel Alkohol.
Yeah, we should
Also
let her
nichts
out like we
Wildes.
did last time. The quicker she gets through this, the better.
Ja, Happy, auf die Cutscene warte ich schon, weil mir die hoch angepriesen wurde.
Or, you know, help her win the fight.
Ja, aber die soll ganz gut sein, wurde mir ja
I
gesagt.
forgot about her.
Also jetzt nicht nur hier vom Chat aus, sondern auch von ein paar anderen Leuten, die noch im Zocken sind, die ich halt privat kenne.
We do, but there's
Die
no
mich so in einem Genshin-Bann gesogen haben.
up the mountain we go.
Und ja, ich glaube, man hört es mir immer noch an, dass ich richtig hart angeschlagen bin. Egal. Geht alles. Oh. Ist ja gleich zu Ende. Gibt ja gleich schon Dingens. Urgestein, das Wort habe ich gesucht. Boah. Gehirn ist noch out of order. Wann hast du denn Geburtstag? Wenn du Samstag, Sonntag Geburtstag hast, irgendwann hast du Pech. Dann streame ich da auch. Aber Knabbers, dein Vorteil ist ja, du kannst ihn ja
I
nachschauen.
hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them
Yeah,
with a smile
Miko.
after the
Miko,
first
Miko.
few times.
But you're always smiling.
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
Okay. Wann hat Amber denn Geburtstag, beziehungsweise du, Happy? Ich habe erst Ende Juli Geburtstag. Oh ne, Handy, lass mich jetzt in Ruhe. Ich habe keinen Bock auf irgendwelche Leute da
So, Ace
gerade.
decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own
Okay,
to fight
Happy,
a
dann hab
fierce
ich vor
battle
dir
that doesn't
Geburtstag.
even have an end date.
Haha.
Impossibly stubborn.
Schlimm genug, dann werde ich
Jumps straight to
30.
the most extreme course of action imaginable. Presumes her
Na, vielleicht mache ich
sheer
einen
will
kleinen
can see her through,
Geburtstags-Livestream.
despite
Aber
a
dann
near
ich weiß noch nicht, was ich da
impossible
machen
goal that
soll.
requires nothing short of the very peak of her abilities. Yes, that sounds like A, all right. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now? Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. Oh, she acts like such a child sometimes.
Ja, aber dann
So
beschwert
you
ihr euch
seem to
wieder,
be
dass
under
ich
the
ständig
impression
alles
that I'm able
skippe.
to offer some sort of
Das tue ich
help?
gerade nur für euch, weil ihr müsst euch da jetzt auch durchquälen. Außerdem ist F besser zum Durchskippen, weil da brauchst du von WASD deine Finger nicht
You're
runternehmen.
learning, little one. But really, the
Happy,
truth of
ach
the matter
Knollers,
is
weißt du
that I
wann das
don't know
her
much
ist? Wie lange?
more
Das
about
ist schon
guiding
2, 3
Makoto's
Wochen
realm of
her.
consciousness than you do.
Wunder, dass ich
All
mir die
I
ganzen
know
Sachen
is
von der
that it's
Arbeit
the
merken
foundation
kann.
of the sacred Sakura. And from what I've heard, it's a little different from A's plane of euthymia.
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer alive?
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate. Anyway, we needn't worry about the details
Ich habe
too
schon fast
much.
1,5 Liter
It'll
Energy
just be a
heute
little
weg.
difficult to explain
Und ich
things
werde immer
later
noch nicht
on,
wach.
that's all. First things first. Follow me to the entrance.
Ich habe sogar aus Langeweile heute schon mein Zimmer umgestellt, um wach zu werden, aber hilft auch nicht. Außerdem Knabbers, es ist ein Wunder, dass ich überhaupt meinen eigenen Geburtstag mir merken kann. Wo ich Geburtstage hasse, weil man da einfach älter wird.
Now then, I always have my way. To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract. In other words,
So, it's up?
yes, no need. Everything is. This is precisely what.
What? Alright, well, I might stay here then. You two can go in.
Suit yourself. Worst case. Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course. I say. Oh, nothing. It just seems By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Only if
Ja.
you're strong enough can I
Ja,
deliver you
warte,
to the
wie war das
right
letztens noch von
destination.
Knabbers? Ja, ist doch typisch von mir, dass ich mal alles überspringe und daher so die Hälfte der Story nicht mitbekommen habe. Mhm.
Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if anything happens. I'm placing my god in your capable hands.
Oh.
For my sake,
Kuscheldecke,
Inazuma
komm her,
must
ich brauch dich gerade.
bring her back.
Nico, you better know what you're doing.
That's enough chatter.
Wer sagte denn, dass ich
Get to
nicht
work.
mit Lesen tue? Hm? Was ist denn euer Problem heute? Sollen wir uns heute anbiefen? Hä? Sollen wir? Dann komme ich zu euch in den Chat rein. Oha.
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Boah, wie geil das wäre, wenn das Spiel einfach eine deutsche Vertonung hätte. Nee, hab ich noch nicht. Wie gesagt, wenn ich während der Woche am Arbeiten bin, informiere ich mich über gar nichts mehr, sondern ich komme nach Hause und geh pennen.
How can this be? You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in all these years?
All den Jahren, hä?
This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Your will today is as strong as it was back then. Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, you still would not have wavered. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have my admiration too. You bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity. Now these two return once more to this space. An inevitability of fate, perhaps. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? So you're finally willing to... Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy they consume, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever. Witness the final calamity. There is no escape. Eternity is in my hand. This is the end. You have won. I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your spirit. But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to
Ja, ich
embrace
kann
the
schlecht
future.
warten, weil ich muss langsam wieder ein neues
You
Video
need
für
not
den
worry
TikTok-Kanal
about the future.
produzieren.
And you aren't
Das ist
alone.
ja das Problem bei
I
mir, da
know
bin
your
ich im
power more than
Zugzwang.
anyone else.
So ein bisschen.
Had I relied upon my strength alone, I would have lost this duel for sure.
Jetzt mache ich mir noch das Mikro gegen
My
den Schädel,
reason
ich
for
voll
fighting
Idiot heute einfach nur noch.
redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gaze of the myriad of expectant eyes that look to the light in the heavens. And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso Ishin. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me, to encourage me. I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power. This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full power when I truly understand and believe in her. When I clasped Muso Ishin in my hands, I had the feeling that she was by my side once again. It was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. Makoto barely wielded a blade in her life, and yet her blade brings me closer to her. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool. You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat? It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then? Like, for real
Oh
this
Mann. So, wenn das klappt, nächsten Monat
Hello,
gibt
A.
es auch den
And
ersten
greetings
Merch-Pullover
to those who have
von
come to bear
mir. Ja, da bin ich auch im Hintergrund nebenbei ein bisschen mal Wortkotze. Ein bisschen nebenbei rumbasteln.
Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end.
Weil alle Anbieter, die ich dafür gefunden habe, online, wo man sich den bestellen kann, könnte, belaufen sich alle zwischen 20 bis 40 Euro. Für einen normalen Hoodie, Pullover mit Bauchtasche, ja. Ist eigentlich guter Preis. Eigentlich. Aber das ist dann die Frage nur noch, wie die Qualität dann davon sein wird. Bevor ich den Link dann unten in die Beschreibung reinhau, werde ich mir erstmal selber bestellen und mal genau begutachten alles. Was los, Kinder, was warum? Oh mein Gott. Okay, Happy. Hab mich gefreut, dass du mal wieder da warst. Bis zum nächsten Mal oder später. Tschüss.
To dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness. Did you know what was about to happen in Conria? I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore. In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion, and I don't know what Inazuma has experienced in the meantime. But I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. And I'm sure you must have wanted to shed tears many times along the way. Don't look down on me. See? You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma's pain. Here, take it, before my last shred of consciousness fades away. But it is you who must take the most important step.
Oha. Oh, da kriegt man ja gleich Gänsehaut bei, was Makoto so gesagt hat. Alter Schwede.
Turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really?
Das ist es wirklich.
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further
Ach,
ahead.
Schatz, schmier mir
My
nicht ab die
only
ganze
regret
Zeit.
is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, A? I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think?
Das ist ja schon eigentlich eine
Did it do the
rührende
trick?
Geschichte.
This time, it really is goodbye, eh?
Bei Makoto.
Goodbye, Makoto.
Das ist ja schon irgendwie traurig.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
Ja,
All
das
of
ist
this
wirklich
is thanks
unglaublich.
to Makoto's power. Her understanding of eternity is much more profound than mine. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time. When you begin to touch on eternity, the concept of time
das stimmt.
becomes murky.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. Ah, so that was the turbulence I was sensing. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time without any problems. And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now completely disappeared.
I don't fully understand yet. But my intuition tells me that the reason for everything, it's that seed.
Well, I'm not convinced that it was Makoto's power alone.
I know what you mean. Perhaps a higher power really was involved in all of this. But whatever the explanation, Her solution is what saved us all. Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up centuries ago by that disaster and the filth.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura, but to me, it has always been there. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness, but unfortunately, you never did persuade me, did you?
No. But I understand why now. It was because the sacred Sakura hadn't even been planted then.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does now?
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Ugh. Now we see who's pulling the strings.
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank for how it appears today. And obviously I played my part too. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered it. But in that same time, centuries of battling took place on the inside, did it not? Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind, weren't you? At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within that space. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Simply establishing a location was not sufficient. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of all that you were wishing for. The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help A. So this time, it looks like thanks are due to you.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel?
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside, so it was a great shock to me when the traveler reappeared. My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen Inazuma? But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You came from my... You too have...
A,
My body has fully recovered, and
always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was after all,
I only heard her voice. I'll be fine. I have to say, she even... It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything.
Thank you.
today at Makoto and you...
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
Oh, come...
Makoto said the...
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder... Does that qualify me? Actually, no. Forget...
We will have to end the frivolities there. The Shogun and I, after that...
Habt das jetzt bald.
I am no longer I don't doubt that many challenge... I'm looking...
Ja, du bereits in ein unerwartetes Ringen hineingezogen wurdest, ist es nun an der Zeit, dein Schwert zu erheben und dich der Herausforderung zu stellen. Ja, komm. Machen wir.
Hey, do you hear that? Sounds like someone's arguing over there. Let's go see what's happening.
After all these years, Senpai.
Cut out that weak-sounding nonsense.
Why are those two fighting?
Someone else is here. Hey!
Yeah, we're disciples of the Kono Ito.
Whoa, come... And what do you mean?
Sounds like a...
Teach me a lesson.
What's up with these guys? Oh, now they're suddenly charging at us. Ah, watch out!
This single chance belongs to the Kono Ito art.
Watch your step.
Not now.
Show me what you've got. The wind rises. Show me what you've got.
Ja, ist doch gut. Chill doch mal.
I need to train harder. Behold.
You finally got them to stop. Hey, you two! This is all just a big misunderstanding. We're just...
Senpai, I thought this would be...
No need to... As for this entry ticket,
Wait, what?
I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. This competition is very important to any just a moment.
Right. Senpai, I have an idea. Why don't we...
Fine by me.
Wait. You mean you want the Traveler to...
It's up to you if you want to join. Either way, this entry ticket...
And there they go. Just like that. Ugh. So what do we do about this? Let Paimon's...
Stand with me.
Squall and fury.
Traveler, Paimon, good to see you. Unfortunately,
Nö, ich habe ja nicht gesagt, dass ich danach offline gehe.
so the but if you want
Das
tickets,
habe ich nicht gesagt.
From the sound of it,
Wie kommst du denn da drauf?
Indeed. Warriors, the almighty Shogun hopes to... Traveler, since you already have an entry ticket, you should enter the By the way,
Why hesitate when faced with such a great opportunity? If you're not honored to
Ich habe nur
be
gesagt, ich weiß nicht, wie lange ich
I
heute noch
don't
mache.
mean any and
Das habe ich
everyone here is
gesagt.
hurt, but now it seems everything we
hey, come on, Hirotatsu.
can you believe this guy? That makes... Ugh. There's nothing Paimon hates more than people underestimating the Traveler when they don't even know...
Ja, Paimon.
So guy doesn't even know you. Oh, he deserves an ugly nick.
you can run your mouth.
I apologize about Hirotatsu.
Does that mean you're entering the competition?
The competition starts on Rito in 2 days. I didn't get a chance.
Oh, really? In that case, let's go meet...
Ja, ich will schlafen, ja, aber es bringt mir nichts. Weil ich sonst später nachher wieder wach bin und dann ist scheiße einzupennen, weil ich um 4 Uhr wieder aufstehen muss zur Arbeit. Ja, alles gut. Am liebsten will ich immer rund um die Uhr schlafen. Aber erstmal will ich noch ein bisschen weiter questen und so. Und genervt war ich gerade einfach wegen Viva, weil einfach eine Anfrage nach der anderen, obwohl man einfach nur ein bisschen questen will. Man kann ja leider nicht im Multiplayer questen. Das ist es ja, das Problem. Und ab und zu versteht unsere süße Viva das nicht.
Traveler Paimon, nice to see you again. Welcome back to Inazuma.
Na, Ayaka?
Nice to see you too, Ayaka. Actually, we've decided to enter the Warrior Spirit sword fighting exhibition. We heard you two were making preparations on Rito, so we thought we'd come and check things out.
What a coincidence.
The Archon's emissary?
Oh, you've never...
Letter?
Never mind that now. Paimon,
Yeah, what's that?
the
Eine
Archon's
Stunde
emissary,
bis
Warrior
anderthalb mache ich
Spirit
mindestens
However,
noch.
Therefore,
Bis
the
maximal
Almighty
2
Shogun, because the
Stunden.
Almighty
Bis
Shogun
spätestens
later,
18 Uhr.
the event of
Das ist
all
auf jeden
this
Fall.
final match.
Whoa.
Yes, of course. This time,
Oh, so that's what
Okay,
this
meine
is all
Energy-Flasche ist gleich
Paimon's
echt
right.
leer.
Though the Almighty Shogun
Egal.
said that this time we need to host a competition aimed at the public and recruit a powerful ambassador to. Oh, and by the way, this is Onodera. In addition, he proposed.
Wow.
Well, expanding the target previously, competitive, some combat regulation. As for increasing word of mouth, in my personal experience, the most effective method is to hold a vote. That's right. In the past, it was the Almighty Shogun who decided what the people can vote on.
Although voting won't begin until the.
These plans are only possible because Miss.
no, not at all.
You flatter me, Miss Com.
Traveler, Paimon, now that you're here,
That'd be great.
Behold!
Whoa. Now
this is the indoor training area for the conjugal.
You're very welcome, Miss Ayaka.
Ooh, Chisato, what's that?
Oh, that? Well, it's.
Traveler, do you have a moment to talk? Where should I begin? Yes. I've been making public appearances ever since I was a child. But this is the first time in the past. I was worried that I might not be up to the task. Yes, you've helped me Is it strict? Thank you.
Hey, Ayaka! Uh-huh.
I was just saying that.
Yep.
Paimon's right.
It's getting late and Miss.
Thanks, you two.
Ja, nee, ist klar. Wartet 2 Tage. Okay. Eins. 2.
Oh, look! There's Ayaka and Chisato!
Traveler Paimon, you made it.
That's the traveler.
It's important.
Looks like you all are in good spirits today. Everything.
Speaking of which, are these two boxes?
That's right. And given how.
You bet!
Mr. Onodera, we'll start with the box for Warrior Spirit then.
All right. Thank you.
Things are about to start soon!
Good luck, Traveler. I hope you'll do well in the.
Well, Miss Ayaka?
bricht mir der Chat die ganze Zeit ab. Wenn immer was dazwischen kommt, komme ich in der Hauptstory nie weiter. Egal, ist ja nicht schlimm. Na komm. Ja, das Blocken muss ich noch ein bisschen lernen. Okay. Rainer. Sehr schön, langsam kriege ich es hin. Arschloch. Oh, irgendwie kriege ich das bei dem hier gerade ganz und gar nicht hin. Obwohl, doch, habe ich bei dem hinbekommen. Mal anders hinsetzen. Sorry. Ah, wenn es so weitergeht, kriege ich gleich einen 10er-Pull hin. Aber ich glaube, das werden wir heute nicht mehr schaffen. Das wird müssen doch, müssen wir die gleich alle durchhaben. Au. Ja, komm. Autsch. Ah, ich krieg das Blocken und Abwehren nie so richtig hin, wie auch immer. Junge, wie oft willst du das noch? Hallo. Ja, Junge.
Today's the third day of the competition. The voting...
Hä? Ja. Ernsthaft in 75 Sekunden? Okay.
Karma wonders which outfit team won.
Also eine Minute 15 für den. Hallo. Mach doch mal nicht, was ich will. Ja, dann komm jetzt auch her. Hallo. Ja. Ja, Junge, greif doch mal einen Dauertakt an.
This is not the end.
We've been on a hot streak lately, huh? Off to the Adventurers Guild we go! Who knows? Maybe Catherine already has something lined up.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Come on, boss. You've painstakingly built up a...
Yeah. Hey, chill, boy. I just underestimated. Anyway, enough about that. We're gonna stick. Just imagine it. That kiddo will be
All right, boss.
But we don't know when Shinobu's coming. Based on our experience with the almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Fest, we're going to need to pay for all that stuff somehow. If we want the Extreme Brawl to be even more extravagant than the drum...
Stop! So we need some funds, huh? Easy. Just need to tweak.
Amazing, boss!
Shoot. That's alright. If they come at you in waves...
Come on, you. Where's your Arataki? Maybe I can hit up my usual beetle fighting crowd. Scratch that.
True. So bold.
Oh, you scared me. When did you get here?
Seriously? We were headed to the Adventurers Guild, but then we saw you causing a commotion and talking.
Hey, don't, compadre. You'll understand my passion for beetle fighting eventually. You just need more practice.
So you're looking...
What? No.
That's right. He used a ridiculously... And then he said something like...
Mamaru. Easy on the details. Anyway, compadre, I've heard that...
Paimon knows what you're going to ask us...
For free? Listen, compadre, if you...
One bull every day?
Some little phony was going around after 92 brutal rounds of beat.
But the kid offered Boss... We don't know how good his family's ramen... Besides, Boss's beat... The only slight snag it...
Wait! We haven't agreed yet?
I've already challenged. As for the venue, I think I have an idea. But first, compadre, sound good? Good.
Sheesh. We just have to learn how to beetle fight now. Ugh.
Er kommt.
Not bad. Ow! Booyah, compadre! I didn't know. And this awesome poster I made is the shit. Great carpentry.
This place seems...
Oh, you bet they will. When you're as famous, I heard this is the... Next up, time to show you my
Oh, it really is a red Oni Kabuto. Huh. Paimon didn't expect... Can Paimon take a close...
Go...
Huh?
Huh? What? Oh.
Speaking of which, Bob...
Don't worry. The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating... Alright, you guys go grab some flyers and start bringing it. After that, we'll...
This your venue?
It's Grandmaster... Wait, what?
Aren't you forgetting some? Looks to me like you're still busy.
I just underestimated...
Huh? So that's the... But the way he talks is pretty unique. It almost...
Grandmaster... But you're about to...
Ja, ist doch mal gut jetzt.
But if I crush...
Then we'll just send...
Hallo, ist doch mal jetzt gut.
Ha, got it.
Huh? Why Paimon?
Boss!
We haven't had time to spread...
You make a good point. But the fact... As for Beetle...
Hey! Why are you assuming that Paimon will lose before it's...
Go, White Iron Lavender Melon! Sending you out first is part of my elaborate strat. Face their strong. You may be talented by sending a dopey little...
But of course...
Hab das bald
That
mal.
can't be right. Ah, you little...
Fine. Low flying...
Danke. Du auf dem Vorwärts. Okay. Ja, noch mehr, nee. Sprich jetzt noch mit dem Vogel, ey. Labern,
Puny
labern,
opponent.
labern.
And what a pathetic. You being able to pick out...
That's a strange theory.
That's exactly right. Nice sounding theory. Listen up, White Iron Lavender Melon. You need to watch your opponent's Oni. As long as the opponent's in...
Got it. So, sounds simple enough. Paimon will give it a go. The Traveler heard the explanation.
Are you seriously learning beetle fighting right before... Enough talk.
Autsch.
Amazing, Mini Melon! Whoa!
Silbermelone.
Oh,
Oh Mann.
You, my little friend, have earned yourself an egg roll later today.
Grandmaster Hanakato. Don't worry. You defy my expectations once again, Bonafide. From today onward, I will send... Be sure that you survive.
Aw, wait just a minute. Leaving so... He's...
From what Grandmaster Hanakato...
That's right. Looks like we won't have... Nah, works...
Warum müssen das immer so lange Dialoge
When
sein?
I first entered the Hanamizaka Beach...
Oh, So
The boss got brutally.
I think boss is.
Come on, it's all in the. It's up to the three of us now. The three of us have before we face each other.
ball checker seemed still. That beetle fight was pretty fun, and we do get 2 months worth.
That's what.
Arataki gang, I'm here to duel!
Oh, what now? Is he running out of people?
It's not you, empty vessel. This blonde guy, on the other hand, looks like a strong and able war.
Hey, what are you two? Well, my compadre here is strong for sure, but he's just outside help.
Hey, nice idea! If it's cool with you, Paimon could be.
Hey! Don't let your opponent. Just wait till I.
Don't flatter. Let's see.
Sag bitte nicht bei allen 5 ist jetzt das gleiche. Genauso lange Dialoge paar. Dum 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 dum
Yeah,
dum
remember the
dum
tips that
dum
White Iron Lavender
dum
Melon and I shared with you previously. Time your moves right and catch her off guard.
Dream on. You'll never dodge my moves, cause I never miss.
Ouch. Aua. Ja, muss ich ja. Ich brauche ja 3 Kämpfe mit dir. Dum 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 dum. Alter. Aua! Herausforderung erneut starten. Doch. Urgestein.
Undisciplined in. Hey, what you complain? Ugh. I'm talking. Huh? Ugh. But. Hey, compadre! Did you hear what this?
Paimon doesn't get Grandmaster Hanukkah.
Beetle battling is a spectator sport. The performance should be visually captivating, even artistic. You, however, don't seem to comprehend that.
Sheesh, this guy is pretentious. Just relax and enjoy it for crying out loud. If all you care about is how it looks, it stops being a battle and turns into a show.
You said it, White Iron Lavender Melon. Now, time to teach him a lesson, compadre.
Hallo, lass mich doch mal angreifen. Schwere Kämpfe Rohr freigeschaltet, ja. Boah, gleich noch 9 weitere Kämpfe. Autsch. Wie viel Mora habe ich eigentlich schon? Aua. Okay, 2,6 Millionen ist in Ordnung.
sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon. I have come to avenge Electra. Prepare your Onikabuto. After I defeat you, I'll take down the entire Arataki gang, one member at a time.
Looks like we've got an adult this time. Why is this guy more excitable than the kids?
So, weiter geht's.
White Iron Lavender Melon, looks like this guy's challenging you to a duel. And there's no backing down from something like that. Take Crimson Staff with you and go nuts!
Ach ja. Noch 9 Kämpfe. Aua!
Don't you worry, an Onikabuto that's too big is one that's too slow. It's no match for Crimson Staff.
Your worthless little Onikabuto doesn't stand a
Och
chance.
Junge, komm
Even
schon.
if you gave it to me for free. It'd be a waste of precious cage space.
Ja, Spiel, was geht bei dir ab? Ja, Junge, lass mich doch mal gar nicht angreifen. Boah, der wird immer krasser gleich, das steht fest. Ja, genau. Ja, lass mich doch mal gar nicht angreifen. Genau. Sei doch mal unbesiegbar. Sei doch einfach mal unbesiegbar. Ja. Sei doch einfach mal unbesiegbar. Sei doch einfach mal unbesiegbar. Sei doch mal unbesiegbar.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline.
Hey! Which one of you is the ringleader? Step up. I am Grand Rooksanit.
Whoa.
Where do you get off, huh? And what's the big idea of putting grand in your name? Okay, giant.
So tall. And you look...
It seems to me like you don't know the first thing about beetle fight.
Yeah, good.
Looks like this is happening.
Don't look down on beetle fighting, rookie. Whatever your name was. Even Paimon gets why it's fun.
And it's not just about fun either. Beetle fighting is about striving to be stronger. And the spirit of competition. If you don't understand that, maybe you should find a new hobby.
Being out trash talked. This never happens. Too bad for you, though. Because talk is cheap.
Autsch. Komisch, die gingen wieder perfekt. Bloß der eine nicht. Bloß der dritte nicht. Wie der sich einfach nicht angreifen lässt. Ja, genau, raste aus. Lass dich einfach gar nicht angreifen. Ja. Lass dir einfach mal gar keinen Schaden zufügen. Ich hasse diese Herausforderung. Das ist die einzig beschissene von allen. Alle anderen habe ich gerade ohne Probleme durchgekriegt. Aber nur diese scheiß Herausforderung nicht. Ja, okay, ich könnte es ja schon alles abgeben, aber... Am liebsten will ich diese Scheiß-Herausforderung auch fertig kriegen. Ich war doch schon da raus, du Vogel. Ja, klar. Ja, nee, ist klar. Ich darf denen ja gar keinen Schaden zufügen, oder wie? Ja, nee, ist klar. Ich war ja noch nicht mal in dem Wirkungsradius mehr drin. Aber egal. Ja, sammel genau die richtige Menge. Ja, nee, ist klar. Wie viel soll ich denn sammeln? Ich komme ja noch nicht mal dazu zum Aufladen. Langsam fuckt es ab. Langsam nervt es. Ja, ich darf ja gar nichts machen. Ja. Tja, was soll ich dazu sagen? Behinderte Scheiße einfach nur. Ja. Was soll ich dazu sagen? Einfach asoziale Scheiße. Ich war noch nicht mal mehr in dem Wirkungsbereich drin, aber egal. Ja, lass mich gar nicht mal angreifen. Tja. Scheiß drauf. Bevor ich mich hier noch mehr aufrege.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Ja, es sind 10 Stunden. Ja, fickt euch. So.
I'll remind you again. The
Oh, auch nicht mehr viel.
law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Ach ja, der Scheiß. Ja, ne, habe ich keinen Turn gerade drauf. Die sollten wir auch bald mal machen. Ja, nicht nur immer sammeln.
Squall and Fury. Behold.
Ups. Ja, nee, ist klar, diese scheiß Kameraführung ab und zu. Ich habe jetzt keinen Bock, die Quest anzunehmen. Aber wir haben eigentlich schon mehr als zu viel. Ich will doch da nur drauf. Geht doch. Hätte ich auch gleich direkt den Teleporter nehmen können, ich Vogel. Ja. Wo sitzt der? Na, egal.
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Ja, Pilze und Wurzeln zum Essen? Ja, da wollte wohl jemand auf den Trip kommen.
No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Upsi. Ich glaube, das gibt gleich ein bisschen Ärger. Da gibt's was zum Sammeln. Nein, Viva. Ich will questen. Hm.
The scholars that have gone... Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the I mean, the mad... But honestly...
Do you also think...
Grandpa... It still feels... Well, whatever...
Gotcha. Sir, had...
Oh, well, the last time...
Oh, thank you.
It was...
Yeah.
that... I've known you...
Wow, what? Okay.
Huh? Don't say it. Let's head over there.
König der Shred und die drei Heiligen. Ja, nee, ist klar.
Join the Aramites.
Listen, see if you can...
Have you heard? Yes.
Sorry Leute,
of
wenn
course I
ihr...
have. King Deshret is the one and only
Ich skippe die
true
Quest,
ruler of the
gesagt die
Still.
Dialoge jetzt erstmal.
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting
Das wird mir
Delavar
gerade ein
was
bisschen zu
saying
viel
that many
Gelaber
people
wieder.
also went insane. Just isn't it a sign?
Huh. Now that you say it.
Exactly.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very...
Huh? Who are you?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes.
Let's not get on his...
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up. I swear.
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time, all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
Mein Gott, warum bricht der scheiß Chat
not
die
at
ganze
all.
Zeit ab?
We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places. Very well.
Isaac! I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Na los, Jungen, lauf schneller.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, He's just like my real grandpa. Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays. There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the... But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tainari?
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too?
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest. From a scholar.
Ey, ich will den Dendroculus haben. Hallo? Ja, nee, ist klar. Was war das denn jetzt? Oh, jetzt lasst mich in Ruhe.
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Gleich schon wieder 2,5
Although the
Stunden
traces have been completely
Stream
buried in the
läuft.
sand, there are footprints here. From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent? Hey! What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa. So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Are the rumors really true? Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Oh, wer nervt die?
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Ach, da oben ist er. Dann holen wir uns den doch hinten noch.
Squall and Fury.
Zack, da haben wir ihn.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better.
Candace. Hi.
That'd be my choice too.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
I'll hate them didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful? I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts.
Candid?
No seller would be able to make a profit here.
Verstehe ich jetzt nicht,
Not to
Happy.
mention making incense is a labor-intensive process.
Das erklär mir
You
mal
won't
bitte.
see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
Wenn ich mal so überlege, dann habe ich ja heute schon über 500 Urgestein wieder gemacht. Yay.
If it was
Läuft
any
bei
other
mir.
day,
Läuft
that
bei
would be
mir.
the next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team. So you get
Ich
an
werde langsam
extra
wieder wach im Verstand.
Didn't you say that the villager got his
Yay.
news from the tavern? Well, I
Nein,
also like to
kann
drink
ich
at the tavern,
nicht.
so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
Auch Chat, brech mir nicht die ganze Zeit ab.
Correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts. These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the Academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
Erklär mir den Witz. Jetzt bin ich neugierig.
No merc can afford to slack off in gathering intelligence. Every more I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Oh.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru village is not a big place.
Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb.
Ja,
I'd bet
ich
word
gucke
about
gerade auf
you's
den Chat
already
auf dem
gotten
Handy.
out. The desert is unforgiving.
Hör
so
nur,
the way of
also
life here
sie
is
so auf den
also a
Augenblick,
lot
okay,
tougher
das ist
than on
eigentlich
the outside
Candice
of the
von
wall.
hinten.
You survive on making connections out here.
Und hör den anderen
Compared
reden.
to you, mercs like me are just
Oh, wie
third-rate amateurs.
Ich kann-
I've got no
Chat.
actual fighting skills to
Ich kann mir
speak
einfach
of.
den Namen von ihm
But that
nicht merken.
also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
Da wollte ich gerade fast sagen, was hat Candice für eine männliche Stimme bekommen?
I need to go around and ask some questions. But it'll be difficult if you're
Also
with
deutsche Vertonung? Ey, das wäre Bombe für das Spiel. Ja, Sino, stimmt.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the
Musste
mad
sein.
scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the
Jetzt
village
riecht mein
and
Mikro
continue
nach geschnetzelt
investigating on
ist.
your own.
Sounds like a plan.
Oder soll ich Candice auspacken? Oh, hat da jemand Kopfhörer drin? Oh, armes Buddy Boo. Nein, sorry, musste sein. Hä? Welche hat sie denn? Ach so, ja, die hat sie drin. Ja, sehr schön. Oh, deine armen Öhrchen. Nein, ich nehme die Quest jetzt nicht. Wir haben noch genug zum Machen. Nein, 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 nein. Aber happy. Ich habe letztes Jahr eine mal im Stream gehabt. Die hat sich über alles beschwert, was ich immer gemacht habe. Und da habe ich dann immer schön kurz vor Ende des Streams einfach mal ins Mikro gefurzt. Jedes Mal. Oh, der ist da immer so ausgerastet. Was machst du da?
I know what you mean.
Ich hör's.
I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms.
Wenn man einen Mitbewohner hat, der die
It serves a
Katzen
more
ärgert.
important
Ja.
purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied.
Weil
The academia believes we're underserving.
nicht nur wegen meinen Ausrastern oder sonstiges ist das
Geniuses like
Stream
Sataria are one in a million.
nicht für Kinder
The
geeignet
other children
eingestellt,
never
sondern
get a single chance to
ich bin am
try and
Rülpsen,
rewrite
bin
their
am
fate.
Furzen, bin am
Even
Rauchen,
though
ich
the
mache
academia
alles
knows
in meinen
very well
Streams.
that we're humans, just as
Genau
they are.
deswegen, aus diesen Gründen ist der einfach nicht für Kinder geeignet, dass ich die Einstellung getroffen habe. Klar, wenn ich den Punkt rausnehme, dass auch unter 18 wieder schauen können. Obwohl, warte mal. Was für Alter habt ihr alle angegeben? Weil eigentlich könnte man unter 18 nicht in meinem Stream rein. Fällt mir jetzt gerade mal so auf, ihr kleinen Schlingel da draußen.
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all.
Aber man merkt einfach immer noch, ich bin zu angeschlagen. Ich habe gerade schon wieder vergessen, was ich eigentlich anfangen wollte zu sagen.
Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
bin sofort wieder da.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed. I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance. Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right. I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance. The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed. Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right. I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance. Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right. The case before
Da
us
bin ich
is a
wieder.
strange and unprecedented one. Indeed.
La
Sometimes
la
the laws
la
are
la
compatible with
la
human nature, but
la.
sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
Kuscheldecke, komm her. Aber was ich mich die ganze Zeit immer frage, wenn ein schizophrener Mensch am Zocken ist oder am Stream ist, zockt er dann oder streamt er dann im Multiplayer? Oh, böse. Nein, böse. Aber diese Frage dürft ihr euch jetzt alle mal durch den Kopf gehen lassen.
Our bond is strong.
Oh, dass man ständig die Kamera rauszoomen muss. Wenn man sagt, dass man einfach in Ruhe streamen will, ohne zugetextet zu werden, interessiert ja manchen Leuten einfach nicht. Die schreiben mir ungehindert einfach weiter.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Sorry Leute, ich überspringe jetzt ein bisschen noch, weil spätestens um 6 will ich aufhören und noch ein bisschen bis dahin schaffen.
Have you seen
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation.
Was
I thought
willst du mir
maybe
jetzt damit
Delvar-
sagen, Viva?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep
Yes, how considerate.
Wenn du mich damit meinst? Nee, ich will einfach heute noch ein bisschen die Story durchquesten, alles so. Und wenn du die Frage meinst, die ich gerade gestellt habe, die schizophrene Frage, darauf weiß ich selber noch keine Antwort. Deswegen habe ich euch die Frage ja gestellt.
The wind rises.
there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back at... Not only do I...
So, you've been...
And you...
Ja, aber nehmen wir doch mal an, ein Schizophrener, der ist am Streamen. Der streamt ja nicht alleine, weil er ja mehrere gespaltene Persönlichkeiten hat. Daher streamt er doch eigentlich immer im Multiplayer oder zockt im Multiplayer. Deswegen, das ist echt eine Frage der Fragen. Eigentlich eine Frage, die die Welt nicht interessiert, aber keine Ahnung, wie ich gerade drauf komme, aber die Frage existiert jetzt. Und ich werde gerade ein bisschen aufgedreht. Egal.
There you have it. You're not wrong.
Enough talking. Get him.
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
I'll settle this. The night is cold. Stars.
That's far enough. Wretched vermin.
Impossible.
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? I'm guessing you're in... And of course you would... Even though you... That so-called... That's what you thought. And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together.
Aber was ich mich gerade eher frage, wie viele Akte pro Legendenauftrag gibt es eigentlich?
Okay.
Weil von Raiden haben wir schon den zweiten Akt durch.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want... That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to... Alcohol has a...
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to... That's what you want?
Wait, so he...
No, he is.
Wow.
Ah, you're too calm.
So...
About
how mercy...
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you just...
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary... I've begun to realize, but I see through...
Dia...
Anyway, looks... This should be all of them. All right. Candace will be okay on her... She's been guarding Aru village for quite... While I'm questioned... I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, traveler.
Alles klar. Zwischen 6 bis 12. Ja. Oh, bald 48, wann ich gesehen habe.
There's no such thing as pure...
Hey, Dia!
Right on time.
Paimon's been one...
We've known each other for...
Oh, Paimon!
Yep, I get... Us mercs on the...
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really?
Oh, Cyno's
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
to help out? By doing what?
Sharing some
Oh,
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Do I?
Oh, there's no mask.
Perhaps I need to work. Still, it's perfect.
Yes, please.
Well, looks like Cyno taught her well.
You fear death. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community. You come here.
Mercy! You've made your...
We may both be the people of Aru Village. A war would only cause...
We understand. I'll tell you everything.
I'm listening.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip?
Yes, it was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him.
That's one.
Huh?
Strike.
Wait, I'm telling you... He got us to... You gotta believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You have to believe me. He,
I believe I may know what's
Uncle Anpu.
Okay.
If my sister... Some time ago, it strikes me...
Which means...
Not the academia again.
Just as I... But what could they want?
People are nothing... Regardless.
You're right.
Time to go.
Yes.
You got it.
All right.
Let's meet back here.
Auftrag abgeschlossen.
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come from?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages! And... Hey, what's with this...
You never think...
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname! There's just nothing...
Well, anyway.
Yep. Enough with the silent treatment!
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up.
Alhaitham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village.
Yeah, you're...
While you were invested.
Really?
To be honest, we aren't Not to mention that...
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But, before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What is...
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers...
You mean, some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village. Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously... The reason...
Don't change.
It's quite obvious.
Right.
She corrected herself.
I think it's been a few...
Remember?
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic to...
After speaking to the village chief, it became... By getting involved...
I'll pass on this one. You said that you...
We're on it.
Hm?
Miss Shawnee.
Mr. Ol...
Huh? What?
Go ahead and talk to her. Go on.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Travel? Hi. Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why's that? That's fair. Before, I wouldn't even have the Traveler. Do you believe our lives will get...
Yeah, but even... We have friends?
I want to My apologies for posing my...
I'll hate them talk.
The fact is that I'm... Only some believe...
Speaking of which...
Yeah. Slowly, I just stopped talking, and then it happened.
You can tell them.
Alright. I actually... Perhaps... It used to be...
I confirmed this with Bud. Because we're in the middle...
There's really...
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar.
Yeah, let's...
Behold!
Is this the place? It's in terrible shape, and there's sand everywhere. Ah, monsters! Watch out!
Ja, Wanderer, greif wieder alles andere an, als das, was du sollst.
Not now. Don't be scared.
Squall Fury! How amusing. Unsightly insects! The wind rises.
Ja, Wanderer, greif doch einfach mal gar nicht an. Habe ich vorhin erstmal vergessen, nämlich in meinem 3.
How long will this require exactly?
Ach, da ist noch einer. Okay. Okay.
Our bond is strong.
Behold!
Ja, genau.
Squall and Fury.
Ja, nee, ist klar. Ja, komm, gönn doch. Ja, fick dich. Ich hol mir erstmal den Dendro. Ernsthaft? Ich stecke... Ja, darf ich auch mal jetzt hier raus? Nö, weil ich hier festbacke, darf ich hier gar nichts machen. Ja, ich backe hier fest und der tötet mich. Ja, hallo. Danke. Wie war, du bist auch immer noch ein bisschen stärker als ich. Außerdem hat er mich auch nur getötet, weil ich da in der Scheißecke festgebackt habe. Sonst wäre es gar nicht so weit gekommen.